schedule, but their record. So let's kick off. First off, versus the Niners, I'm going to say we actually win this game. Technically home team, obviously it's in Melbourne, Australia, but I think we take the dub. I think we actually win this game. I think week one also was pretty good week one. I just think that we, it's the first, we go in here, we come back to see how we just win the first game. The Giants got the W. Also in LA, actually not also, but like it's in LA and so far. The Giants got better. I will say, like I definitely think that this could be a good matchup, but at the same time, I just don't see how the Giants will beat us. Versus the Broncos, this is a Super Bowl matchup that never happened, that almost good. I'm going to say we lose. It's away, the Mile High Stadium. I think once again we could win this game. It's really 50-50, but I'm going to say we lose, and write down in the comments if you think I'm right or wrong. Rams fans, yeah, you can say that. They won this game, and I definitely would respect that. And also, we lose to the Eagles. The Eagles, we somehow find a way to lose, whether it's in LA, in Philadelphia. This game also is in Philadelphia this year again. And I understand their fan base is so strong. No matter how good we are, the Eagles are so bad. It doesn't matter. We always just find a way to lose them. It's so annoying. But yeah, and then versus the Bills, we win. We beat the Bills 2 years ago. Now we're a better team, and we're actually at home again. I think that once again, these 3 games, I think it's really unfortunate for us to lose all of them. I think that there's a chance we win the Broncos firsthand and we lose the Eagles and Bills. Once again, 2 straight away games versus 2 very tough teams, and another Super Bowl contender next week at home. So I just think that we're going to lose at least one of these games, and honestly, I think that both the away games we take a loss. But I think that once again, all these games, it can be completely opposite. We can go 4-0 and go 4-1, you know what I mean? So it's 50-50. There's Cardinals, I don't want to get into that. Cardinals suck, okay? I'm saying Cardinals suck. They suck hard, okay? And it's also in LA's matchup, so we're going to try. We'll be the Raiders. Vegas has fan base, don't get me wrong, kind of. But this is definitely a win for us. I don't understand. I don't know, people are like, Fran Mendoza is in the matchup. Actually, no, but still. Yeah, we win the game easily. Versus the Chargers, great game. I think we have a better offense, even if their defense is insane. So I think we win. We've once again, very good matchup. I think this is an underrated matchup. I think people were saying last couple years, because both us and the Chargers made the playoffs, are like, oh my god, we can get a Rams-Chargers Super Bowl. That would be really cool this year, I think. And because the Super Bowl's in Inglewood. Rams are destined to win that one. Okay. Versus the Commanders. If the Commanders are healthy, for sure, there's a chance that they win. But I can't believe that, even if they are healthy, I still think we win. It's not a question. Away versus the Cardinals. Do we really have to say away? No matter how weak our fan base is, or strong it is, we're going to beat them. They're dumb. Our bye week. This is just a week where we sit around and think about how embarrassing it will be if we lose the Super Bowl. Great. But we're not going to. Hopefully. Rams versus Packers on Thanksgiving Eve. I'm going to be watching this game. We hope we win. I think we do. Actually, we'll see, because I think it's going to be 50-50. The Packers normally win Thanksgiving games because it's actually at home, which is crazy. But the Packers, it's actually at home. I think we take this game. I think we take it. With the Chiefs, we now have Big Daddy McDuffie. And I think our offense outweighs them, so is our defense, so we win this game. But once again, could go either way. Big Daddy McDuffie. And Jalen Watson, I'll start from them. Versus the Niners, I don't think I see us sweeping them. Even if they're super injured, even if McCaffrey's injured also, I don't see us winning both games for San Francisco. So I'm going to go ahead and take San Fran on this one. But once again, could go either way. I think that we could lose the first week 1 and we could win week 14. But we'll see. Week 15 versus the Cowboys. This is definitely versus Cowboys. At Cowboys advantage, and I think this is one of the most underrated matchups of this year. I'm going to say we win because I just don't see the Cowboys beating us, but it's a super close matchup for sure. 11-3. I think that last year for the division obviously was also week 16 versus the Seahawks. It's kind of weird that we have Seahawks in week 16 and week 18. That's kind of weird. But I think that we're actually away in this matchup once again. I was going to say that we actually win in week 16. I'm going to say we win in week 18 and lose in week 16. Change that prediction. I originally was doing this video with we won week 16, but I think that early on, I have a feeling that it's going to be sort of an on-off sort of thing, and then we're the Buccaneers will win. So the 13 and 4, we're going to be the 2 seed, and we're going to win the Super Bowl in Inglewood. Let's go in LA. But I think specifically in terms of the Seahawks prediction, I think that they're just too strong a team at home. So we'll see. I'm very happy to watch